the state of ADC.
Changes in the meta. It's no surprise that the fun level of ADC can rely heavily on the current meta. With all of the changes in the new season, AD carry is as volatile as it's ever been. Atakan and feats of strength make games snowball faster than ever, so playing from behind and quote-unquote scaling up for late game is more difficult. Regardless of that, you can still very much succeed, and there are a lot of champs that are certainly thriving right now. But first, let's talk a little bit about why ADCs are struggling. With the increased snowballing this season, winning your lane and leaving the lane phase ahead is more important than ever. It's much less viable to play passively and try to wait for the laning phase to be over. You'll be losing out on gaining feats from kills and towers, plus being stronger for all of the game-changing objectives in Summoner's Rift, including the brand new Atakan. Scaling isn't always easy, especially with the role relying quite heavily on the performance of their support.
An ally has been slain.
The AD carry role has the smallest champion pool of all 5 roles in League of Legends. This makes balance changes feel more impactful because if your champion gets nerfed, you have far fewer alternatives to choose from. But not all is doom and gloom for you ADC enjoyers like myself, because I'm going to talk about a few dominant champions and their strengths.
Who's that Pokemon?
Number 1. Misfortune. Probably the easiest AD carry to climb with right now. She has a really strong lane phase, mostly because she can synergize with almost any support. She follows up well with engage supports using her E to slow and W for consistent damage. And even if you have a disgusting mage support, she can use her Q and first strike to help poke down the enemy. Her final strength is one most people already know, which is that she's one of the strongest team-fighting AD carries in the game because of her ultimate.
They want that turret. Oh my god! Oh my god!
2.
You think I'm crazy?
Jinx. Also a fairly easy champion, just less so than MF. Jinx has a good amount of crowd control and sustained damage. Her global ultimate allows her to snag kills across the map, giving you invaluable advantages. She's a hyper carry with a reset, so there's a lot of potential to gain a lead. While she can feel weak when behind, she always has the potential to make a comeback if the game goes on long enough. Wait, what's happening with the lights? Oh, it's just Nosferatu. 3. Twitch. Still not the hardest champion on this list, Twitch does take a bit more finesse than the previous 2. As a champion, he feels quite support reliant. If you have a great engage support who is constantly landing hooks and feeding you kills, then he will completely take over the game, leaving little room for counterplay.
Thank you.
But if you just go even or, God forbid, you fall behind, then you're going to have a fairly difficult game ahead of you. Luckily, he also has the option to use his stealth to roam to other lanes and pick up kills when the enemy doesn't expect it.
Sneaky, sneaky.
P.S. Thank you, Riot, for buffing my boy. Number 4. Caitlyn. Another fairly easy champion, I would place her around the same difficulty as Jinx. But instead of a hyper carry, Caitlyn is more of a long-ranged lane bully and almost plays a bit like a caster. Because of this, she works well with mage supports like Lux and Morgana, especially because of her ability to combo their roots into her trap. She has an escape tool with her E, making her a very safe laner into almost any matchup. Caitlyn, while not really being my cup of tea, is a strong, well-rounded carry in the current meta.
Stop the cap.
5.
Impure fool.
Vayne is definitely the hardest AD carry on this list. She's great if you like a challenge. She has a short range, which can make winning your lane difficult in certain matchups. But like Jinx, she's a hyper carry, so even if you fall behind, there's always the potential to turn around the game if it goes long enough. She has a very versatile kit that can allow her to easily chase down enemies and escape sticky situations with her Q and E abilities. Conclusion: there are other good AD carries in the current meta that are not on this list, but these are the ones that I feel are in the best spot right now for most people. But what do I know? I'm just some disgusting rat from the sewer. Haha.
Sewer skewers for everybody!
So dance, while I put you in a trance. Let's party, boogie in your body. Want that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody.